Vivian Vance was the kind of actress whose laughter filled living rooms across America, yet whose heart carried a hidden weight. Best known as the unforgettable Ethel Mertz on I Love Lucy, she became a beloved television icon, a comedic genius who made audiences laugh without ever revealing the personal battles she endured behind the scenes. Vivian's life was shaped by the struggle between her passion for performance and the emotional cost of fame. Her final days were marked by a quiet confession, one that she shared with her husband just one day before her tragic and unexpected death. This is the story of a woman who brought joy to millions, even while carrying a secret that haunted her for years. It's a story of talent, resilience, and the heartbreaking reality that sometimes the brightest stars are the ones suffering in silence. From Kansas to the stage, the making of Vivian Vance. Vivian Vance was born Vivian Roberta Jones on July 26, 1909, in Cherry, Kansas. Raised in a conservative household, she faced early opposition to her dreams of performing. Her mother, deeply religious and wary of show business, disapproved of Vivian's passion for acting, believing it to be an improper career for a young woman. Yet Vivian's love for the stage was too strong to suppress. As a teenager, she participated in local plays and found a sense of purpose in performance. After high school, she left home, determined to pursue her dream. She adopted the stage name Vivian Vance and began building her career on the theater circuit. This bold step marked the beginning of her lifelong journey into acting, one defined by courage, ambition, and a relentless belief in her own talent. The world would soon discover the extraordinary comedic force she had become. Theater years, learning the craft. During the 1930s and 1940s, Vivian Vance refined her craft on Broadway, earning a reputation as a skilled comedic actress. She appeared in productions such as Music in the Air and Skylark, where her lively presence, strong voice, and timing captured attention. Theater taught her not only performance technique, but also the art of commanding an audience's attention. Her stage work developed her into a performer who could deliver humor with precision and emotional depth. These years of dedication were essential to her later success on television, a medium that was still new and evolving. She learned how to make a simple expression or pause into something hilarious. Her years in theater also shaped her resilience, preparing her for the pressures of Hollywood and the relentless demands of fame. Little did she know that her greatest role was yet to come. I Love Lucy, a breakthrough role. In 1951, Vivian Vance received her life-changing opportunity when Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball cast her as Ethel Mertz on I Love Lucy. The role transformed her from a respected stage actress into a household name. Ethel, Lucy Ricardo's loyal and witty best friend, became one of television's most beloved characters. Vivian's comedic timing and grounded performance perfectly balanced Lucille Ball's wild, zany energy, creating a duo that captivated audiences. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their friendship became the heart of the show. Yet behind the laughter, Vivian faced insecurities about her appearance and self-worth. While she was only 2 years older than Lucille Ball, she was often styled to look older and less glamorous, which affected her confidence. Still, her talent and dedication made Ethel unforgettable, and the world fell in love with her. Behind the scenes, pressure and tension. Despite the warmth and camaraderie seen on screen, Vivian Vance's life behind the scenes was not always easy. She and Lucille Ball shared a complex relationship shaped by professional pressures and the enormous success of the show. Ball was supportive but demanding, and the workload could be exhausting. Vivian also struggled with the fact that she was often portrayed as older and less glamorous than her co-star. On top of this, her relationship with William Frawley, who played her husband Fred Mertz, was famously tense. Frawley was older, gruff, and known for his heavy drinking. Vivian found it difficult to work with him, and his behavior made the set emotionally exhausting. Though they produced some of television's most memorable moments, their off-camera friction was real. Yet Vivian remained professional, determined not to let personal conflict ruin the magic of the show. The end of I Love Lucy and a New Beginning. When I Love Lucy ended, Vivian Vance continued to work with Lucille Ball on subsequent shows, including The Lucy Show and Here's Lucy. Their relationship matured into one of mutual respect and deep affection. Ball often credited Vivian for elevating her performances and praised her comedic genius. Vivian, in turn, remained grateful for the opportunity that the show had given her, even as she sought to grow beyond the role of Ethel Mertz. Her later performances showed her range as an actress, proving she could play both comedic and serious roles with equal skill. Yet the emotional toll of her earlier years remained, quietly shaping her life. Vivian's story was not only about success, it was also about the cost of fame and the way public joy can hide private pain. Marriages and heartbreak, a search for peace. Vivian Vance's personal life was marked by a series of marriages, each reflecting her search for stability and emotional fulfillment. Her first marriage to Joseph Shearer Danek Jr. in 1928 ended in divorce just 3 years later. As Vivian's passion for theater grew, the marriage could not survive the demands of her career. In 1934, she married George Coe, a musician and fellow performer. Their shared artistic interests offered support, but the instability of show business eventually took its toll, and they divorced in 1940. In 1941, she married actor and director Philip Ober, a relationship that lasted nearly 2 decades. Though professionally productive, their marriage was turbulent, marked by jealousy and emotional control. In 1959, Vivian finally divorced Ober, a decision that marked her liberation. For the first time, she could pursue happiness on her own terms, free from a relationship that had limited her spirit. Finding true love, John Dodds. In 1961, Vivian Vance married writer and literary agent John Dodds, and for the first time, she found genuine peace. Their marriage was built on mutual respect, affection, and understanding. Dodds admired Vivian's intelligence and resilience, and he offered the companionship she had longed for. The couple settled in Connecticut and later moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where Vivian enjoyed a quieter life away from Hollywood's glare. Their relationship was one of friendship rather than competition, and Dodds became her emotional anchor during her later years. He supported her through illness and gave her the comfort of stability. For the first time in her life, Vivian had a partner who valued her beyond her fame, and this companionship brought her deep contentment. Their love lasted until her final days, proving that peace can finally be found, even after years of struggle. The Final Confession, a secret of bitterness. Vivian Vance's final days were marked by a revelation she shared with her husband just 1 day before her death. She had kept a secret for years, an intense hatred for William Frawley, her I Love Lucy co-star. Though she had always been professional on set, she admitted that Frawley's behavior had made her life unbearable. He had insulted her, mocked her appearance, and treated her with contempt. She revealed that the constant humiliation had left emotional scars she never fully healed. Vivian had feared speaking out, worried it would tarnish the beloved image of the show, but in her final moments, she finally confessed the truth to John Dodds. The confession seemed to bring her a sense of relief, as though the burden she had carried for years had finally been lifted. It was a moment of emotional release, one that would become tragically final. A day later, death and mystery. The very next day, after revealing her secret, Vivian Vance passed away unexpectedly. Official reports cited complications from her illness, but those closest to her felt the timing was almost eerie, like her soul had finally been released from the burden she carried. Her death shocked Hollywood and devastated Lucille Ball, who had considered Vivian like a sister. Ball wept and mourned deeply, saying she could not imagine the world without her. Though Lucille knew of the tension between Vivian and Frawley, she never realized the depth of Vivian's pain. The confession to John Dodds added a haunting layer to her legacy, an image of a woman who made millions laugh while hiding the emotional scars of cruelty. Vivian's final words to her husband, "I just want to be remembered for the laughter, not for the hurt," became her lasting message to the world. Outro: the woman behind the laughter. Vivian Vance will forever be remembered as the heart of I Love Lucy, the beloved Ethel Mertz, who brought joy to millions. But her story is also a reminder that public happiness can mask private pain. Her life was filled with talent, resilience, love, and struggle. She fought for her dreams in the face of opposition, endured painful relationships, and carried a secret that haunted her for years. In her final moments, she found the courage to speak the truth, even as she approached death. Vivian Vance's legacy is one of laughter, yes, but also of strength. She showed the world that a woman can be both brilliant and vulnerable, powerful and deeply human. And perhaps her most lasting message is that even when the world laughs, the heart can still be hurting.